Hi everyone, Swapnil here from Advanced Marketer. I wanted to quickly show you something about a software called ClickFunnels. I've been getting a lot of messages and I've seen a lot of people online asking about what ClickFunnels is. So I thought the best thing to do is just do a video, show you what it is and what it can do and how awesome it is basically. I use it all the time. I use it for my clients. I use it for and support it so much that I actually tell everyone. And there's not a lot of softwares out there which I would back up so much for. So instead of of course just telling people, I wanted to show you guys as to why this for me is a #1 marketing tool. So let's quickly go through what kind of topics I'll be covering. You've got the as to what it is, who's it for, if you're a business or is it for yourself, can you use it for your clients, what about if you're doing affiliate marketing, can it be used there, of covering topics about their Facebook group, the support that they offer, resources, and of course the bonus that I can also offer you guys and why you should get it today. So let me quickly show you around ClickFunnels so you can see what I'm talking about and what I mean. So this is the main bit of ClickFunnels when you come into here. As you can see, this probably to you won't make a lot of sense if this is the first time you've seen it. Basically, if you keep going down, I'm showing you guys my private one. I've got a few more accounts, so can't really go into them ones too much because they are my clients' ones. So in this one I wanted to show you the concept of funnels. So what is a funnel? I don't know if you've ever come across this term before. If you have, then that's great, you will understand this very quickly. But for people who haven't, I wanted to quickly just cover this topic and just to show you what it is. I mean, I've got a little sketchboard here just to quickly go through as to what the benefits of a funnel is. So if we're all used to the normal website. So the website would have a big picture on the top, text, and then a few little blocks. Just a traditional looking. I mean, obviously my drawing skills are not up to the best, but you understand what I mean here. So whenever someone comes in here to a normal website, there's so many options. You know, there's a picture here, picture here, picture here. I mean, these obviously you click it and it takes you to another page, and you have all your menus and the contact us. So having a website is always great. Don't get me wrong, but it is not the most effective way these days in internet marketing. So the reason why I say this is that whenever someone comes to a website like this, they can actually click anywhere and go anywhere, and you have no control. For example, if you were selling a product and you had a Facebook ad, and they would actually click on the Facebook ad and you're sending them directly to your homepage of your website, you will find that it's not actually a targeted way of doing it. So what would be a better way of doing it is, let me quickly go through, take these out. Oh, my mouse is going. So what is a funnel? A funnel is basically, you have a page and then it's quite simple. You would have a headline, a picture, and few little things here about the description, and then a big either click here button, or buy now, or I mean, depends what kind of funnel you're doing, but you would have one page. When they click this, they would go from here to another page, and then again you would have headline, probably you'd have a sales video in here explaining about what this is, and then another button. Once they click this, you would send them to an order form. So here they would be able to put all their card details, the the buy now, and then again you'd be telling them what it is that they're buying, little picture. So, and then finally you would take them to another page, which is a video of you, and then thanking them. So this is a very, very basic funnel. Why is it a funnel? Because when someone hits this page here, the only thing they can do is to actually click this button. If they're not interested, they will just go away. If they are interested, they will actually go to the next step, which will take you to a thing called, in this case, a VSL, so video sales letter, sales video. Sales video. So basically, this would be a video of you promoting the product, and again, if they're interested, they would click and then go to order form. So why is this good? Because you're sifting through people who are actually interested in your product. So with your website before, you could never do this. I mean, you would have pages going through, and it would take you a long time. This is where ClickFunnels comes in. This is so easy to do, which I'm going to show you in a minute, and you actually get a lot better conversions. People know exactly what's going on. They hit the page. They're not confused. They don't know if they need to click here, or they're not going to get distracted. Come straight to the order form, and then thank you, and then straight after that you would keep in touch, of course, by sending them emails. And that's another topic about email marketing, which I'll cover as well later on. So that gives you a rough idea as to what a funnel is. Most people would know a funnel is like this kind of thing. So you have you have the traffic coming in here. So this could be your Facebook ads, Google AdWords, Pinterest, or wherever they're coming from. And people would start coming here. Either they'll start dropping out if they're not interested, and then finally you get your final people. So that's pretty much a similar concept, but put into pages. So you would get someone coming here. If they're not interested, they would go away, and then as they get down to the thank you page after they've been to the order form, which is this section here. So I hope that makes a bit more sense to you as to what a funnel is and why ClickFunnels would be used for it. I will cover as to why you'd use it in a second, so it makes more sense to you. So here's ClickFunnels. So each one of these is that funnel. So when I actually showed you these sections, is that. So let me show you. I use, for example, actually, I will just show you just a new one. So if you go to a new funnel, so this is where you can, ClickFunnels is really good. It's either collecting emails. If your main objective is to collect emails, you would click here. If you're trying to sell a product, then you would click here. Or if you're doing the webinar way, you would click here. So the most traditional one, which we all know, is collecting emails. Let me call it demo 1. I'll put it into my little folder. And as you guys must have come across other softwares such as Lead Pages, Unbound, anything along them lines, then this bit will probably look a little bit familiar to you. They do offer you templates. They give you all the high converting templates as to which one you prefer to use. As you can see, there's tons. So, and again up here you can actually go through, if you're after more of a sales page, they do have more templates for sales, product launch, order forms, which ClickFunnels really big strength, which I think is the one-click upsells and downsells. And then you can do webinars or auto webinars as well. Another big thing is memberships. You can create your own membership site in here. Very easy to do. I'll show you that in a second. And one of the questions earlier was affiliate. This bit here is more to do with if you if you have your own product and you wanted to get affiliates for it, for example, if you own ClickFunnels or some other product software, you can actually create your own access place where you can get other people to promote your product. And then of course there's miscellaneous, this is really cool, is like you can actually have blog style, white paper style pages, so you're not restricted to just one kind of stuff. So, and then if you do really love like your website look, I mean, you can actually even have a traditional homepage look. Click on that and then it takes them through a funnel. Very powerful. So as I was going through, we got an email opt-in. I want to show you as to how the funnel side of this is built. Let's pick something, I don't know, anything random. Which one should I go for? Okay, this one. So, I mean, of course, with this, I'll show you as to why ClickFunnels is the best for me, definitely for me, and a lot of people I know are saying the same thing. It's mainly to do with the ease of and how easy it is to get the stats and just the general structure of it all. So let me see where I'm at. So what is it? So this is the bit where I'm covering what is it and who is it for. Basically, who is it for is for everyone who wants to collect emails. Where is it gone? Collecting emails, as I showed you earlier, if you're doing webinars, if you have a membership site, if you have your own product. So it does cover quite a lot of people, everyone's needs in my opinion. So let me quickly show you. So if you click edit on the side here, I will cover this section in a minute. That's where the funnel bit comes in. I wanted to show you the editor. I mean, ClickFunnels makes it very easy for you to change and chop everything whatever you want. They have this on this side. You can change your text, change the color, font sizes. You can change very easily. Text type, headlines, and very easy for you to add into. Say you wanted their email address, then you would click here. So you can either add a headline, subheadline, paragraphs, bullets. In this section, it would be input. So input would. Okay, 1 second. There you go. So input. Here you can actually select what it is that you want. So in this case, phone number. Your phone number here. As you can see, so it's very easy to do. I mean, there's nothing, you can have it as required. Another cool thing is mobile sizes. So if you wasn't sure how this would look, you just click this. It'll show you exactly how it is on the mobile. That looks pretty big for me, so just click this little button and make it smaller. So whatever suits you and whatever looks good to you. For me personally, it'd probably be somewhere around there. And as you can see, the only thing for this page for anyone to do is come and opt in. Depending on if you're giving them like a free ebook or a free PDF or anything along them lines, or in this case, a simple trick to double your conversions without any effort, get the free report. Another awesome thing with this is that you can actually link this up to, in my case it's MailChimp, but you can have Actionetics, which I'm going to cover in a minute, which is ClickFunnels version, which I've just started using, and it is really good. Actually, it's so much better than MailChimp, so definitely can't wait to get into that properly. So as you can see, like this is one section. If you wanted, add another section for with. So it's so easy that you can do stuff, and then you can add elements as I showed you earlier. So say if you want to add an image, click on this. Of course, you would have to move things around, which I'll show you is very easy to do, and then make things look ideal. I mean, I do some work for, you know, like you can add stuff. It's one of the properties I promote and stuff. So if you wanted, I mean, you could easily like drag this up here. See how easy that is to do. You know, there's no limits really as to what you can't do on ClickFunnels. With these little sections that they've put, makes it very easy for you to, you know, cut and paste, take them out. You know, look, I don't want that anymore. That's out. There you go. Changing everything here, whatever you want to change. So over here you'll probably be noticing, oh, okay, this is very, very close. You just click that, top margin. There you go. See, so that's that. Save it. You can add your custom codes, tracking codes. You know, there's not much you can't do really with this. Okay, let me leave and show you. So the reason why ClickFunnels is awesome is because you don't need to know any kind of coding. You don't need to know any kind of designing stuff. I mean, very easy to add things and images. You just upload them and bang, put them straight into there. Another thing is that you don't need to link anything up. So in this case, there's an opt-in, there's a thank you page straight after. So here is where you build your funnel. In the other cases, as I'll show you in a second, with the sales bit, you would have more sections coming along here, and they're all linked into each other. So if someone clicks one button, like in the opt-in bit, it would take them straight to the thank you page. And here again, you choose a template. Thanks for signing up. Thanks for this. And then of course, once it's integrated, you can send them emails straight away, introducing yourself, creating that rapport with people. So let me show you a sales one. So here's like a few sales pages. Let's select this one. Another great thing about ClickFunnels is that you don't need to pay for any hosting. You don't need to pay for any designers, their SSL certificates, all that kind of stuff. You don't really need to worry about any of it. It's all paid for. You pay it on a either monthly or as a 6 months, whichever way suits you best. Cost-wise, I'm going to cover that later for you. But just wanted to quickly show you all the stuff here. Again, in here, so you can add a step. You know, depending on, say, another. I mean, you wouldn't do another thank you page, but it would be like an order confirmation, or actually, let me actually show you a proper. Let's show you a product launch. Say you have a product launch. You might have seen these going around where they have you know, videos on the top. Quickly loading. As I'm recording this, of course, it's got a little bit of a delay, but it's a lot quicker. Okay, give me a second. I'm just going to quickly come back. Oh no, see it. Okay, I thought I had to stop it and get you come here and show you guys. So again, on here you can see that it's the editor. This is a new editor that ClickFunnels has introduced within the last month, so it allows you to do so much more than what it was before as well. So here, as you see, you can do your video sales, have these videos released on, you know, say on like a drip feed kind of thing. So one day they'd get this video, then if you're launching another, you're basically educating people about your product, which is going to be on your last day of the launch. While things are going along, then you have different videos, and you know, so you can add YouTube, Vimeo, Vista. I mean, any videos you want here. You can change the backgrounds in here as well. So if you don't always stuck with the same thing. You know, you have stock images. So you know, you get all sorts of images to put in, so you don't have to worry about any kind of design side. Backgrounds, there's tons in here. I mean, you can even upload your own background, so I'm choosing that. You know, it's very easy to make it stand out as well. Okay, let me get out of here. So also the thing about ClickFunnels is that you can also connect it to anything like Trello or Slack or Google Docs. You know, you're not always stuck with one thing. Uh, when you're going through, when people put their emails in, you can ClickFunnels holds. I mean, has the contact section. Trying to not stay on here too long because obviously there's people that I know don't want to show everyone's email addresses to everyone, but as you can see, I mean, there's sales section, you can add new funnels. Then this next bit is Actionetics. Actionetics is like an autoresponder built into ClickFunnels. So what it allows you to do is, again, you can build your email list, you can do broadcasts. If you've used like something like Infusionsoft, or if you've used MailChimp or any of the providers like that, you know that you can send broadcasts in the similar way. But what makes Actionetics even better is the thing called action funnel. So you can have, you know, in this case is you know, people who click on a certain thing or opt in a certain way, or basically a certain action. You can make a list. They're called smart lists. So the reason why this is so good is that firstly it's very easy to make your list, it's very easy to do it, and also it helps you segment and send the right kind of content to the people, which in turn makes your conversions a lot higher. So with having these little lists, I mean, people will opt in, and then you can have a product launch. Signfield is a way of email sequences. Here you can have email broadcasts that go out. As this is my private one, which I don't use too much, there's obviously nothing shown here. Email lists that has, and then contact profiles. I already kind of showed you that. So as you can see, you know, it shows you all the stats you need to know. Next section along is backpack. So earlier I touched up on this. This is more to do with the affiliate side of things. If you have your own kind of product, you want to get affiliates to promote your product, then this is where you can make it. You know, you can have your payments and commissions, commission plans, affiliates. You can give them certain links. Allows you to do all that here. And then here, big thing is custom domains. So you can actually have one ClickFunnels account, and then you can have different domains linked to it. So in a matter of, say, let me show you quickly so it makes sense. Demo. So as you can see here, this is just a general one. It's called sales, but you can actually set it up where it would be www. You know, in my case, advancedmarketer.com / you know, and that's where you would just go into settings and domain. You see, so I've got a couple here, so you would just click that, and then you can upload. You can connect a lot more domains if you wanted. You know, so if you're an agency, you would have your agency. In my case, is Advanced Marketer, but you would have other your clients' ones which you're managing as their domains. But you can do it all from one ClickFunnels account, so you're not stuck there. Here is where you would actually put, you know, if you know about trackings and tracking codes and your Facebook pixel, Google Analytics code, and again you can connect Stripe, you know, your payment gateways, Zapier is what some people call it. You know, it connects to Slack, everything you want. So that's the general gist of ClickFunnels. When you go back to the main page, they've added a new section which actually shows you a bit more stats. You know, you can see page views, uniques, who's more opted in. On the side here, it will show you what opt-ins have you had, where it's gone. I was promoting a thing called Instamate, which is a new software that's come out. So I was getting some from there. Talking of Instamate, something that I just got into was affiliate marketing. I know quite a lot of you guys will be into that. So using ClickFunnels, I did set up my page and everything. Actually, I'll quickly show you. And yeah, I mean, that was literally just done this week. And showing you my affiliates side, you know, I did this in a day, $158 I'm saying pounds because I'm from England, but 158.50, you know, that was all done from a ClickFunnels page, you know. This is the other one, but actually, let me just quickly show you anyway, because I used the other account. But yeah, generally, you see, you have everything here. You know, you have your pop-ups that come up, so you can do all this on ClickFunnels. Another thing is that, you know, with once you upgrade, you can have unlimited pages, unlimited funnels, you know, visits. You're not constrained with the amount of people or the amount of pages that you can do. There'll always be. This is the full suite. And then when you get the full suite is actually $297 per month, but there is a link which I'll show you in a minute, and I'll give to you, where you can get 6 months plus funnel hacks, and then you're basically paying $997 and saving yourself a lot of money for 6 months. Funnel hacks is a training that you get when you sign up to this way. So Funnel hacks, as you can see, this is made in ClickFunnels as well. So this is their membership site. This is how it looks. Russell Brunson, probably not the best picture there for him, but you know, he goes, his training is amazing. Honestly, you need to go through. It covers all about opt-in funnels, sales funnels, webinar funnels, everything that you'd need. Automated webinars. It actually goes through showing, you know, see. The diagrams here are a lot better than what I did earlier, but as you can see, you know, confirmation page, webinar, how you make your money, you know, replays, email systems. So this is funnel hacks. This is the training that you would get if you signed up. So when you sign up, this is basically what you would see. You would get 6 months of ClickFunnels. It is actually worth, as I showed you, $297, but you know, this kind of value. You'd get funnel hacks. Also, another thing is this is instant traffic hacks. How you can get massive amounts of traffic, inception secrets, email sequences, and you'd be getting this all for $997. And then just remember this. I know $997 might seem a lot to you now, but you're actually paying for 6 months, so you don't have to pay anything again for 6 months. You know, we're getting all this training worth so much. I mean, here it's about 10 grand's worth, and then when you get my bonuses on top as well, you know, it would actually be close to at least 15 grand. You'd be getting a lot of things using ClickFunnels, and I would be so surprised if you didn't make that money back within your first month, or even, you know, even I've seen people do it within a couple of weeks. So along with my Skype calls, along with my bonuses, you know, I'll be here. As you can see, like, some people are buying it. It's even popping up here. But people, well, if you need any kind of help, and you know, I am actually offering my Skype calls, the bonuses that you get with me, Facebook ads, you know, training, all along them sides, you know, I would be offering that for you. So you need to understand is basically, is ClickFunnels right for you? What is it that you're exactly looking for? ClickFunnels, I know I'm a big fan of. It is because I see it working. You know, I use it for my clients. I use it for myself. I even use it for my affiliate side, which I just showed you. The Facebook group that they have, it's amazing. There's so much support there. You know, you put your questions. I always put questions in there. Gets answered straight away. People actually tell you how to do things. There's so much support, and you know, the resources. So if I you know, show you that again, you know, the resources. I mean, this is just a part of it. You know, there is tons of stuff that ClickFunnels support you on. It's probably one of the main reasons why I got involved with ClickFunnels a few years ago was I was looking around. I tried lead pages, I tried unbounds, I tried everything, but I just didn't find enough training alongside it, and I kind of was stuck by myself. And then when with ClickFunnels and Russell Brunson explaining things, it's just the way he explains it. It just hit with me that so well that I thought, okay, I understand this geezer. I understand this guy. I understand what he's talking about, how the funnel structure works, why it's better than a traditional website. So it all clicked in for me. I mean, like, of course, you would look at these and you would say, okay, what is it? I pretty much covered. I showed to you. It's actually, you can build funnels very easily. You can change your pages. Don't worry about hosting. Don't worry about the designers. I mean, you can do all of it yourself very, very quickly, and that's a big thing. It saves you so much time. You don't need to go back and forth with a designer and say, okay, can you do this for me, or can you do that, and having to wait for them for a week, and then they come back, and then you're like, oh no, I actually changed this bit. I needed to change this little thank you page bit. You've got all control for yourself. You just go in quickly, click onto one of your funnels. These are all like got little pictures on the side as well, so you know which one's which. You would have all sorts of here, so checklist, all things that you can make very, very easily, and then they're all linked up. You can have your actionetics all plugged in. If you go for the 997, you'd get the actionetics with it, and then you would have funnels which are working, which are linked depending on people's actions. So if they clicked one bit, then you put them into one list, and then if they clicked another bit, if they bought something, then you put them into another list. So it actually helps you so much. So you can see from here that using ClickFunnels helps you so much and makes it very, very quick. And of course, signing up to ClickFunnels using my link would also give you the bonuses that I'm offering. As you can see, I'll help you exclusive, will help you launch that funnel. I also will be providing you a case study which shows you the e-commerce funnel which I've built, which I've been using for my Amazon. And if you want, you can use Facebook traffic to get your sales. Another big thing with ClickFunnels is that I can actually plug in the funnels I've built and put them into your ClickFunnels, which is very, very easy to do, and they would actually come up here. As you can see, shared funnels. These are some that I've got, and I would be putting them straight into your ClickFunnels account. And of course, I'd help you build your Facebook marketing strategy. As you can see, is worth a fair bit of money, and you'd be saving yourself so much headache, and you can get it done very, very quickly. And on top, I've got a Facebook ads training, which I'm in the process of literally finishing up now. So signing up through me, you'd also get your 50% off. So as you can see, there's a lot of bonuses that I'll be offering, and as you can see here with ClickFunnels, it allows you to do everything that you would need, whether you're doing a normal opt-in page for getting email addresses, building your emails, sending emails out, and if you're doing webinars, promoting your products. So it's all there for you. There's a lot of resources that show you funnel hacks which you get with it, and you get started today. You can get everything set up, and I'll help you do all of that alongside my bonuses. So I won't delay on any of this. Get it today, and let's get things going for you. So here's a link up here as well as another way that you can get it. But as you can see around this video, you will find the same link. Just click on that, and then it will take you to this page. At the moment here, because I'm logged in, it kind of shows you the billing information, but when you're there, it will ask you for your information. You log in, and it will show you that it's 997 today, and it will give you funnel hack system. And there's also a 30-day guarantee, 30-day money back guarantee. If you're not happy with it, you can always get a refund. But I'm pretty sure once you start going through it and start going through your trainings, and within the 6 months, which is this figure, which it will help you you don't need to worry about paying anything for 6 months. You would easily be making your money back and making a lot more money. So I hope this training was useful for you. You can see the value and how good ClickFunnels is. Got any questions, do let me know. But you know, just click on the link, upgrade it, and you get everything with ClickFunnels and just get started straight away. So I hope this was useful, and do look at my other training videos, and just let me know. And thanks for watching.